Today we're going to be doing more stability and balance. So I'm going to have you start at the top or the front of your mat. We're going to be in mountain pose. So both our feet are going to be, our toes are spread nice and wide, feet are flat. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. Good. And then on the exhale, we're going to do a forward fold. And then I want you to lift halfway up and fold. And then I want you to grab your elbows and you just go as a side to side. You can pedal your feet, just whichever movement feels nice and good to you. Good. Okay, bring both hands onto the mat. We're going to step back into a plank. Coming down to a push-up, up to a cobra. And then on the exhale, come down and we're coming up to a downward dog. Good. Again, just pedal those feet. Get everything nice and warmed up. And then we're going to go ahead and take our right leg up and out. And then I want you to point and flex that foot. Go ahead and circle it. Other direction. And then I want you to open up that hip. Come back to center. We're going to lift that leg up one more time. Take a nice giant step forward. So we're into a runner's lunge. So that means our back leg is up, our knee is not on the ground, getting that good hip opener. Now I want you to bring that back leg down, back knee down, and we're going to come back and straighten the front leg. And then bring it forward. Just getting everything warmed up here. Good. And then we're going to come back to a runner's lunge. So that back leg is coming back up. Our left hand is on the ground. Right hand up to the ceiling. We're getting that good rotation or twist. Great. And come back. I want you to go ahead and bring that leg back. We're back into a plank position, down to a push-up, up to a cobra, and then back to a downward dog. Pedal those feet. Bring that left leg up. Point and flex that foot. Good. Circle that ankle. Other direction. And then I want you to open up that left hip. Great. We're just going to stay here. Now bring it back. Downward dog. Lift that left leg up again. Good. And then bring it all the way to the front. Runner's lunge. And then bring that right knee down. We're going to come back, straighten the left leg, and then back. Good. Couple more. Last one. Coming back to a lunge, runner's lunge. Right hand plants. Left arm up to the ceiling. Great job. Come on back. Go ahead, bring that leg back. Plank position. Calming down. Cobra. Bring it down. Downward dog. Pedal out those feet. Lift that right leg up. And then we're going to bring that knee to our right elbow and back. 2 more times. Good. 1 more. And then back to a downward dog. Let's do the left leg. Here we go. Back, knee to elbow, and bring it back. Good. 1 more, and bring it back. Now I want you to step on up to the front of your mat. Good. Forward fold. Halfway up. Forward fold. And then roll your vertebrae up one at a time. Good. Take a nice deep breath in. Arms come up to the ceiling. Exhale. Forward fold. Grab those elbows. Rock side to side. Good. Hands down. Halfway up. Forward fold. And then come up one vertebrae at a time. Good. We're going to bring our feet nice and close together. Chair pose. We're really going to be pressing through our heels. So we're sitting down. Arms come up. Nice job. See if you can come a little bit lower. And come on up. We're going to take our right leg and do a tree pose. So you can have your foot on your calf, or you can bring it up to your thigh. Just make sure it's not on your knee. We're going to go ahead, find a nice spot, about 6 to 8 inches in front of you that is not moving, and focus on that. Good. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Bring that leg in front. And then a warrior 3. Leg goes out, arms come out. Nice soft face here. Don't forget to breathe. And come back up. Very good. Go ahead. We're coming back. Arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway up. Fold. Grab those elbows, side to side. Good. Coming back up, rolling that vertebrae up. Arms come up. We're sitting down, chair pose. Great job. See if you can get a little bit lower. And then come on up. Roll those shoulders back. Tree pose with our left leg. Again, at the calf, or it can come up a little bit higher. Just make sure it's not on the knee. Hands in prayer position. Good. Let's take another nice deep breath in. And then on the exhale, bring that knee forward. We're going to go ahead and bring it back to warrior three. Again, keeping your face nice and soft. And if you're a little wobbly, that is okay. If you come out of the pose, that is okay. This is your practice. Good. And then come back up. We're going to do a quad stretch. So we're sitting up or standing up nice and tall. I want you to take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. We're going to go ahead and bring our right leg behind us, grabbing the inside of the foot. And then we're bringing that leg back. Left arm comes up. I'm not leaning forward. I'm bringing the leg back, but I'm still up nice and tall. Good. Let's take a couple more deep breaths in here. One more. On the exhale, I want you to release it, and we're going to go into an eagle pose. So we're going to take our right leg, cross it over, and if you can bring your ankle behind your calf. Flexibility-wise, if that doesn't work, just keep that right leg over the left leg. Then we're going to take our right arm underneath. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and sit down or lower down. Good. Nice job. Let's take another deep breath in. And exhale. Come up, unwind those arms and legs. Deep breath in. Exhale. Left leg, quad stretch. Bringing it behind us, grabbing the inside of that foot. Right arm comes up. And then bring that left leg back. Still standing up, nice and tall. Find your focal point that does not move. That will definitely help with the balance. Let's take 2 more deep breaths in. Last one. On the exhale, release. And time for the eagle pose. So here we go. Crossing left leg over right. Left arm underneath the right arm. and we're sitting down. Pressing those elbows forward. Good. Focusing on the breath. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. In and out. Good. Coming up, untangling your arms and your legs. Coming to the top of your mat. Arms come up. Forward fold. Halfway up. Good. Fold. And then step back or hop back into a plank position. Coming down. Cobra. And then downward dog. Good. Right leg comes up. Bring it forward for warrior one. Back leg pivots. And bringing those arms up. Good. Making sure that front knee does not go over your toes. Let's transition to warrior two. Arms out to the side. Into peaceful warrior. Back arm, hand slides down the leg. Right hand comes overhead. If this is hard on your neck to look up, bring it to a neutral position. Let's go back to warrior two. We're going to go back to the ground into a plank position. So bringing that right leg back into a plank, calm down, up to cobra. Good. Bring it down, downward dog. Left leg up. Bring it forward for warrior one. Drop and pivot that back leg. Nice job. Focus on the breath. To warrior two, so arms come out. And then peaceful warrior. Back hand slides down the leg. Left arms up and overhead. Back to warrior two. And then coming back down to a plank, bringing that left leg back, down, and then up to cobra. Good, bringing it back to downward dog. Right leg comes up. Step it forward, going back into warrior two. Drop and pivot that back leg. We're going to go into a side angle pose. So we're bringing our right forearm down to our right thigh. Left arm comes up and overhead. Nice soft face, nice soft gaze. Coming back to warrior two. And then back down to a plank. Bringing that right leg back. Coming down. Up to a cobra. Good. Downward dog. Left leg comes up. Step it forward. Warrior two. Drop and pivot that back leg. Side angle pose. Left forearm on left thigh. Right hand overhead. Coming back to warrior two. Down to a plank, bringing that right leg back. Push up. Cobra. And then push back to a child's pose. Coming back, we're going to get onto our belly. We're going to interlace our fingers behind us by our low back. And then on the inhale, we're pressing our hands to our feet, which is bringing our chest high, lifting up our heart. Let's take a couple more deep breaths here, in through the nose. And then back out. In and out. Release those hands. Tuck those toes. We're going back to a downward dog. We're going to do some taps, toe taps or shin taps. Opposite hand to opposite foot. One more time each side. Now, what I want you to do is take your right hand to your left leg, and we're going to hold it here for a couple of breaths. One more. On the exhale, bring that arm back. Left hand to right leg. One more. On the exhale, bring it back. Coming to a plank position. We're going to do a side plank, bringing that arm up. Good. Couple more deep breaths in. One more. And come back to a plank. Other side. Here we go. Nice and strong. One more. And then lower that knee. Come to a seated position. Feet on the ground. Knees are bent. And we're slowly going to roll ourselves back onto the ground. Good. I want you to bring your knees to your chest. Slowly rock side to side. Go ahead and release those legs. Arms are out in a T or cactus position. And then we're going to go ahead and bring our knees over to the right side for a torso rotation. Making sure that our left shoulder stays on the ground. On your next exhale, come up to a neutral position. And then let's go to the left side. Again, right shoulder is still pressed to the ground. Coming back to a neutral position. One more time, grab those knees in and rock side to side. Okay, go ahead and straighten out those legs. Arms are down on the ground, palms up, and we're going to do our Shavasana. Eyes closed. Focus on your breath. I want you to slowly start wiggling your toes and your fingers, circling your wrist, both directions. And then when you're ready, roll over to your right side. And then slowly press yourself up to a seated position. Resting your hands on your knees. Taking a nice deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. And when you're ready, blink your eyes open. Thank you for joining me for today's practice. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Namaste.